Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you saw the video I dropped a few weeks ago about my Fender, you probably already know what this video is going to be about. If you didn't see that video, I'll drop a link to it here or here so you can have a look. But this happened.
So when I bent down to actually clean the dead bug off my Fender, I realized what the clang was. The clang was something metal that chipped this huge hunk of paint off my Fender.
And as I mentioned in that video that I dropped, my intent was to replace that fender instead of having it repainted with a carbon fiber fender, which, here you go. Voila. This is the carbon fiber fender. It's the mid-length from Hofmann Designs. And along with that, I also picked up some mid-frame air deflectors from Carbon Visionary Max Biker. They're actually made in Italy. So I'm going to put these on to kind of tie the carbon fiber together from the fender and the rest of the look and feel on the bike. This is a super nice thing. It's so light. It's so light. I don't have anything to measure the weight on this other than my scale for me, and I'm not going to get on there and show you that. But this weighs about a pound. If it weighs more than that or much more than that, I'd be surprised. This weighs about a pound. I believe that the stock fender that I have on the Road Glide, which is the Harley-Davidson stock wrapped fender, not this stock funky looking that I don't like, I believe that weighs somewhere between 5.5 and 6 pounds. So I should be cutting off about 5 pounds of weight by putting this on. I'm just really shocked at how light it is. This is super nice. The quality looks fantastic. So let's get busy putting this on, and we'll take a look. I'll do a couple of photos before and after the bike. You guys can tell me what you think. Hopefully this is going to be a fairly quick install and not my usual, I just cursed myself by saying that thing. In this video, I'm just going to install the fender. I'll do a second video to follow up with this on doing the mid-frame air deflectors. For the Hofmann design fender, it actually comes pre-drilled, so you don't have to drill any holes with it. It also comes with all the hardware that you need to do the installation. It comes with 2 spacers. This fender is more narrow than the stock Harley fender on the Road Glide. It also comes with 4 bolts and washers, and then 4 nuts. That's the hardware we need to install. As far as tools, you'll need a 1/4-inch hex with a ratchet, a 1/2-inch spanner, and then some blue Loctite. Now let's swing over to the bike and we'll look at the steps that we're going to go through. The first thing we're going to do is remove the old fender. We have to remove 2 bolts. That's here and here. This is what you need the 1/4-inch hex for, and then you want to use that 1/2-inch spanner to grab a hold of the nut on the back side here. So we've got 2 bolts on this side, and then of course the corresponding 2 bolts on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and take those off and then pull the fender off. So there you have it. The old fender is off. When you have the fender off would be a good time to go in and kind of clean up your wheel and the back side of your forks or any of that. Make sure you clean out in here before we put the new one on. Hey, while I'm doing this, make sure you're careful about the friends you hang out with. So we'll go ahead now and bring the other fender over. Now the fender itself doesn't come with any instructions on how to install it, at least mine didn't. So what I'm doing here is I've put the fender on top of the tire and kind of started to line it up, but I've taken one of the bolts with a washer next to the head, slid it through. I've got the spacer, the way I'm putting the spacer on, and I've actually seen people do it both ways, but I'm putting the flush, or the solid side of the spacer flush with the fender, and then the little feet here pointing out going towards the forks. And what I want to do is just get like the first couple on here, and I'm going to hand tighten a little bit the washer on the inside of the fender, and then I'll put the other 3 on, and I'm gonna move this around until I get it seated the way I want it. Then I'll tighten up the bolts, but the way I'll tighten them up is I'll do the front side, the throttle front side, the clutch back side, and then the clutch front side and the throttle back side. So I'm gonna make an X here to make sure that I've got everything kind of even. When we torque these down, the service manual says these fasteners should be torqued between 16 and 20 foot-pounds. So I'm going to take care of that, and then we'll come back and we'll take a look at the finished job. There we have it. The Hofmann Designs carbon fiber fender is on the bike. You know, I took a bit of a gamble here. Wasn't sure how I was going to like it. Was hoping that it was going to come out the way that I thought it would, but it is, I like it. I like the way it looks. It's really nice. The fit on the fender is pretty much perfect. I'm going to try to loosen this up a little bit and get it adjusted just a bit. I think I'm just a little canted, but you can get that, just loosen the nuts or the bolts, and then you know, kind of get it where you want it, and then work with tightening the bolts, you know, not like one right after the other here, but to offset each other. But anyway, I think it's really super nice. I'm very happy. High quality piece of kit. Really like the way that looks. All right, that's it. Next video, we'll put on the carbon fiber mid-frame air deflectors, and then it's going to be nice this weekend. So I'll get the bike out and I'll take some photos of the bike and then post them here in this video. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions or anything, let me know down in the comments of the video below. Take care, guys. Peace.
Hey, Lucas, Marcus, Baba June did not forget you. Here's the boo-boo.